fan base, the faithful, have such a Twitter presence. There's like a million blogs and a million fans from all over the coast. That anytime they're doing anything, it's like, it explodes in the preseason. Here's the statement. You tell me if you agree. You're in, you're out. The 49ers will have the most entertaining offense in the NFL this year. Are we in? Are we out? D'Angelo Hall, your choice.
I mean, everyone knows how much I love Kyle Shanahan,
Talk about it.
right? But I'm going to have to be out. And I'm out because, yes, I think it will be exciting and entertaining. But I'm going to the original guys who like to use two quarterbacks, right? And so I'm going with the Saints. I think the Saints are going to be the most exciting. And I'm going with the Saints, and everybody laughing because you got Green Bay, you got Kansas City. There's so many different options. But I just think it's going to give Taysom Hill, with Jameis Winston getting that starting position, I think it's going to give Taysom Hill an opportunity to even do more for that football team, right? When he comes in, you know, the way I almost said Sean McVay. Sean McVay's on my mind. The way Sean Payton just designs plays, you know, I think a lot of the intrigue of putting Taysom Hill at the starting quarterback position was because he could play a different style of football. And so I think he'll incorporate Taysom Hill a lot more into this offense. Alvin Kamara, I mean, Jameis, we just don't need bad Jameis, right? You just can't turn the football over. If he can rely on some of these checkdowns instead of trying to go for the home run ball. I mean, I like the Saints' offense and their creativity a little bit more than I think the 49ers will be.
If Jameis can just go for some of those checkdowns.
Checkdowns,
your crazy buddy out of the bars, you're like, just mix in a few waters between rounds. If you could just do that. I don't want to. The Saints are going to be, and I like that the word is entertaining. Saints are going to be incredible. But I'm going to go, I'm in on the Niners. It just feels like Shanahan finally is like a kid with like two toys just bashing them together. It kind of feels like when Michael Bay finally started directing Transformers movies. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. You found it. You were born to do this. And I think the Shanahan is born to coach this two quarterback thing. What I love is that, like, he's not supposed to show this stuff now. He's not supposed to tip his hand, but he doesn't care. And I think that's because the bag is that deep. He's like, oh, you think this is the stuff? This is the nonsense at the top of the bag. I do think it's going to get nuts. I think at one point, Lance and Garoppolo will connect for a touchdown pass and reception. I don't know who's going to throw it.
Who's throwing, who's catching?
I don't know that yet. But it's going to be absolutely insane, and I think every week it's going to be different. So that, to me, is pure entertainment. As much as I love watching Jameis Winston play professional football, I think I am in on this, and Shanahan just getting started.
I was in Kansas City. I went to a barbecue spot. You guys know I got like a little something, and then I got all the sides. The sides are what I go for. I want the macaroni and cheese. I want the baked beans, all of it, all of the sides, the coleslaw. And so I'm going to say any Shanahan offense will be up there, but I would have to give it to the Cardinals over them because you have Kyler, he does his thing, but it's the sides that are more entertaining. You have A.J. Green there now, which is exciting. DeAndre Hopkins, always a highlight machine. Of course, Kyler is electric as it gets. And then you add Rondale Moore. He's really the special secret sauce, the secret ingredient, versatile, explosive playmaking. You can line him up in the backfield. You can line him up in the slot. Basically, anywhere on the field. And that's going to let Cliff Kingsbury be as creative. What?
Never seen him?
Well, no, I've seen him, but I don't know if I saw that play, him eat that angle.
He is a weapon, and Cliff's going to be able to be as creative as he actually wants to, so it's going to be really fun to watch in this offense this year. Just like, I think the talent, the potential, and the upside for this team entertainment-wise is a little higher than Shanahan's.
You can do so many answers. Your three were all spot on. I can't wait to see a lot of these offenses, but those three, Arizona, Rondale Moore came. I'm in.
Love it.
This week is very important, okay, for a lot of people. 1994 this week, I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men.
Like you want me to.
Reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. It was the #1 song in the world. I'll Make Love to You like you want me to.
And I'll hold you tight.
Rest of the night. The all-time best group for a middle school slow dance.
Oh, man.
Is Boyz II Men. Are we in or are we out? Kyle, I go to you. I know you were many middle school dances. Just doing this.
Peter.
Chaperone gets in front.
Oh, yeah. Please, hands up here, please. Peter, were they playing that song at your middle school dances? That's a highly inappropriate song for a 13-year-old,
kind of
right?
explicit.
#1 on the Billboard 100.
Were they playing Two Live Crew next? No, I'm not going to say it. You could play End of the Road.
End of the Road,
Boyz
though,
II
was
Men.
sad.
Motown Philly was upbeat.
Bended Knee.
I'm just thinking like the cheesiest, schmaltziest ballad maybe of this generation, and I'm thinking Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith.
Okay.
It's just like as cheesy as it gets, right down to the fact that the movie is over Steven Tyler's daughter as he's singing it. However, I will put autobiographical, the best ever in my heyday of the junior high dance, the last song of the dance would be, I'm going to close it down, would be Vanessa Williams' Save the Best for Last.
Okay.
That, before Semisonic was doing their closing time, Vanessa was doing just when you thought the time had passed, you go and say, oh, it was so
What a
great.
song.
That is the one for me.
Tremendous.
And sometimes you just go for it out in the parking lot, and that was the best.
It was great.
Vanessa for me.
The first thing I thought of when I heard this song, there were two songs that came to mind, and I can remember like two hands here, two hands on the back, and you kind of just do this at the old middle school dance, and it was Casey and JoJo, All My Life.
Baby, 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 baby.
That was the song. Baby, baby. And Savage Garden, Truly, Madly, Deeply. That was the bop of all bops when it came to Northwest Side Chicago middle school dances.
Savage Garden has a say in this thing. I knew I loved you before I met you.
Is that from them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They went twice on
They were
that.
hot.
But that first, Casey and JoJo. Baby, baby, baby.
Hey, I like that now. I almost forgot about that one.
Yo, what are you about to say?
I was going to say, I like Boys to Men. To me, that's a little bit of an older crowd. I'm more the Jagged Edge, personally.
Oh, yeah, really?
Nothing is promised. To me and you. So why would we let this thing go? You know, a little Jagged Edge. Little Jagged Edge.
I was not ready for
And I cannot sing at all. You know. But I remember being on the phone talking to, a couple of honeys.
Yeah.
Spending a little game with that Jagged Edge in the background. No, not at the same time. Not at the same time. Not at what kind of guy do you think I am?
Angela, did you have your own phone line as a kid? You were to mom and
We didn't have call waiting. So if somebody's on the phone, you missed that call.
Bad.
Till I got to probably high school, because that's when everybody started getting recruited. I had an older brother that was 2 years older than me, and so by that point, didn't have cable though. But we did have call.
When Nick Saban's calling, you can't be like, sorry, I got Frank Beamer on the other line. Like, you have to have the call waiting.
Well,
and now your kids have like their own recording studios.
Now everybody got their own phone.
Is that right?
About it. It's bad. It's all bad.
Jagged Edge.
The best, I wish you could air the commercials with D'Angelo. D'Angelo, you need a reality show with your family. I would pitch that.
They get it cracking for sure.
What's it called? Hall monitor? Is that what it is?
Deck the Hall.
Deck the Hall. Wow, okay.
Baby, 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 baby. We'll be right back on Good Morning Football. The Jets, a pretty amazing finish against the Eagles. That was Friday night. Our favorite NFL finish of all time. Find out next.